The project's called Conversations with Fathers, and what we're trying to do is to produce a resource that's going to expose fathers, mothers and families to fatherhood as an everyday practice. What we're trying to do is move away from images of the ideal father and look at the everyday realities of fatherhood practice.
So I'm hoping that we'll actually get something that kind of feeds into some of the academic debates that I'm interested in about doing good parenting and what that, can you define that in terms of practices, or is it about relationships?
I think if anything, I'd like to see some resource out there, in both on social media and a published leaflet, that was accessible. If anything, it just raises the issue that postnatal depression is an issue for fathers. If we could get in there with midwives knowing about it, and just people talking about it within the maternity community, it would be a great achievement.
And I think the other thing that we talked about was just information versus the idea of experience. So that in an online resource, it's quite easy to capture information that you can give out to people. So you can do something that says, this is how you change a nappy. But that maybe that wasn't what people really wanted. So that's already out there. At least fathers know how to change a nappy. But what they didn't have was a chance to do the discussion bit about how you engage with being a father. What are the difficulties? How do you manage feelings of guilt or work-life balance? We needed to do something as a resource that was going to capture some of those experiences. So I think that's going to make us rethink a little bit about how do you get a resource that can capture some of that experience stuff.
The advantages of working with our partners, which is Bluebells and the Braintree and Henby Children's Centre, is that they've got experience and knowledge about how to work with fathers and how to translate knowledge to practice. Academics, we're used to perhaps looking at problems more abstractly, developing ideas and solutions and understanding the problems. We've perhaps got less experience of working out how we translate those into something that's useful.
I think this scheme within Brigstow is a really interesting one because it's encouraging academics to work in a different way than they perhaps have done before.